for the New South Wales and Queensland viewers, I guess a hot topic for the rugby league fans has been Mitchell Pearce and what he did to the dog. What was your take on
Well,
we'll let people know what happened.
well, he went out drinking with the team, and then I think after I finished drinking, he sort of kept drinking with a couple of buddies and went back to a female's apartment by the looks of it, and he was just, being a pig like drunk guys get, and tried to kiss the girl. She pushed him away a few times, and then he was sitting on the couch, and they said he peed himself or something. And then he sort of got his little dog. He's like, "Here, doggy," and put the dog on his lap, and sort of pretended to have sex with the dog, and she took the dog off him. So, really, when people are drunk, they do stupid things, and that's pretty much what he did. He just did stupid shit, and I'm sure people that talk shit about him have all done shit when they're drunk that they wouldn't like filmed, that's for sure. So, whoever has it, like I said, people that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So, I don't really, to me it's like, he was an idiot for doing it, got caught doing it, so I guess you got to pay the price, because if you are on a team like that and you do have contracts, and I know they do have certain clauses in the contracts where they can't go acting that way, so I guess really, if it's just a normal person, it'd be harmless, stupid fucking fun that someone done drunk and people would have a laugh about it type thing, but because it's a football star who's under contract with a big team and stuff like that, the media gets a hold of it, and you'd swear that he actually shoved his cock in the dog the way they carried on about it, but he just sort of simulated there for a second even, and then it was just taken off him. And so, like I said, to me it was just silly, stupid. I said, just pretty much just someone being drunk and stupid, and if it was like any one of us doing it, you never hear about it again. Your mates might have it on their phone and show it and laugh about it, but because, like I said, they're on the contract of football teams and getting paid good money and got sponsors and stuff, and a lot of their contracts now, they're not allowed to go out after certain times and have curfews and this and that, so I guess he just blew it that way. So if you want to act that way, just don't be on a football team under contract with somebody.
Well, the reaction here was quite different. It was outrage. Like, Francis was disgusted. He said, "That's not how you have sex with animals." He was
just upset because he wasn't invited. Francis gets a hard on when he goes to the fucking RSPCA.
But no, in all seriousness, as a professional athlete yourself, do you understand these guys going out and not just having a few?
Well, I was offended when I saw the video at first because he didn't have protection. And if you're going to fuck a dog, you need protection because you don't know where that dog's been. So could have been around the neighbourhood, could have been with any bitch. So but God knows what you'll catch.
But do you understand the drinking culture, from a performance thing with...
I've never been into drinking, so I never understood, but sadly you watch any football match, AFL, cricket, every time they interview the players after a game, that's all they talk about is going to get drunk and get drinking and this sort of thing. So sadly the young kids see that, and young kids these days all go out binge drinking and they think to have a good time you got to get drunk. So when they see their stars that they look up to all the time talking about going out, having a few, drinking till they can't stand up or drinking the early hours of the morning, what do you expect? And like I said, there is sadly a bad drinking culture in Australia. So,
and what about from a performance point of view, as far as if you would have been drinking when you were in your peak, how do you reckon it would have affected your performance?
I probably would have been a good rugby player. I would have been stocky and fast and drunk, so I would have been a good rugby player. No, it's like, I don't know. I said I've never I've been drunk once or twice in my whole life, and the next day I felt okay because I don't drink all the time, so it didn't affect me. But one time I just felt shit. But I see friends who get drunk and then the next day they're hungover for a day or two, just feeling crappy and shitty. So I couldn't imagine you wanting to go to the gym and have a good workout when you're feeling that bad and got hangover. So any athlete, I don't think drinking wouldn't be the best thing no matter what sport you're in, and you want to be professional and do your best. Drinking and training wouldn't go hand in hand. Maybe if it's off season and you're on holidays for a couple of weeks, you can maybe have a few of them, but getting to the point of where you're drunk beyond drunk is just silly. So,
actually, I'll pull you up there. There is one professional sport,
drinking,
where drinking is
darts.
Yep, there you go. There he is.
I've seen. I don't mind watching the darts just because The darts players are fun to watch, but I just like watching the crowd behind them when by the end of the finals they're shit-faced.
Yeah.
They're dressed in costume, everything, so it's pretty good. Actually very rowdy. It's a good supportive team, crowd.
Summer's been on Bryce up a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do you know what his outfit is?
Could only Pink Pussycat.
No, condom vending machine.
Condom dispenser.
And does his fly, that's where you've got to put the hand in to get him out.
That's it.
They're all like, oh fuck, that's used. Look, it's still got the jizz in it. Yep. So, speaking of condoms, do you know how to reuse a condom?
No.
I'll tell you how. This way you can save lots of money. Once you used it, you just turn it inside out and shake the fuck out of it. Then you can use it again, see?